What's up, Cinema Surfers? It's Nathan. This is the 24-hour movie marathon. I'm here with Jackson and Atlin. We just got back from El Rancho. We had some Espanol food. And now we are at the store getting snacks for the 24-hour movie marathon.
Total rip-off of Reese's.
Clark Bites. Buy them today. Say hi.
Hey, Sour Patch Kids. The movie. Coming this fall.
Okay guys, so I didn't get to really explain it at Dollar General where we were getting our snacks, but the way we are doing our 24-hour movie marathon is no way you've ever seen before. We're not going by the guidelines that Ryan Chataway created. I've done it before and I enjoyed it, but we just thought it would be more fun if we could like make our own categories for everything. And we'll be revealing our categories as we watch the movie. And so one of the categories we're doing is our favorite director and then one of our favorite movies from our favorite director. And so the first movie we're watching is from Jackson's favorite director. The movie is
Inception!
And by the way, if you guys have seen my other 24-hour movie marathon video, you know that I fell asleep. That's not going to happen this time. We are preparing so much for this marathon. We had the whole thing scheduled out. We are getting snacks so that we won't fall asleep. And we are taking breaks after every 2 movies we watch. Ready, guys?
Yeah! Inception!
Okay, guys, we just finished Inception. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Atlin would give it a...
Same.
Yes!
10 out of 10.
Yeah! Honestly, one of my favorite movies of all time. Watching it again, I was hoping that it wouldn't go down, but it's in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. And then Atlin.
50, top 50.
Top 50?
It's in my top 5.
Top 5. One of the greatest movies of all time, and we'll get back to you in a second. So during this 24-hour movie marathon, you're supposed to vlog every single thing you do. If you get up to walk around, if you eat anything, you have to film everything. And so that's what we'll be doing. And we will now be watching animated movie. We added that to the 24-hour movie marathon. We want to watch an animated movie. And every single movie we watch is a movie that at least one of us have not seen. And so this next animated movie I have seen, but these two haven't. And
Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp. We will be watching Lady and the Tramp. First, before every movie we watch, we're going to be watching the trailer, and then we'll be giving you our thoughts on the movie before we watch the movie based on the trailer.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Nathan
What a doob. Okay, what did you guys think of the trailer?
I think the trailer for Lady and the Tramp is definitely very long, slow. I hope the movie's not like that. I appreciate like all the classic Disney movies. I like all the ones from like the 50s era. Like Peter Pan's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, me too. Jackson, thoughts? Go!
It was a movie in 3 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much good with the whole movie and the whole trailer. Lady is actually my favorite Disney character because I own a Cocker Spaniel. And the way they portrayed Lady in this movie is exactly how Cocker Spaniels act in real life.
Mug root beer is the best root beer, yeah!
Okay, so we just finished Lady and the Tramp. So, thoughts?
Classic Disney.
Yes.
I just can't. I don't understand the idea of Tramp settling down. You know, I can't. I still don't see that.
What would you give it out of 10?
I guess I'm gonna have to give it. I like your rule.
Yeah, okay. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I feel like with all these classic Disney movies, like classic animated Disney movies, you gotta give them at least a 9. And so, with that being said...
9.
9?
Yeah.
What about you, Jackson?
8.5.
8.5, okay. I think I'd give it a... Yeah.
9.
Broke the rule. Wow. I don't know if it's better than Peter Pan. That's the thing. And I give Peter Pan a 9.5. So I think I'd give it a 9.3. It's definitely in my top 10 Disney animated movies. I really appreciate this film. I don't know. The reason I like this movie so much is because the animation for the time, like 1955, I think like the animation's like really well done.
Except for the baby.
Oh yeah, the baby was terrifying. They like
it wasn't painting of a baby.
In the trailer they advertised it as Disney's happiest movie, and I don't know. It's like super happy. Yeah, really super happy. It's like a happy ending and all, but there were some dark things.
It wasn't as dark as Toy Story 3 at the end.
What? I didn't even...
Oh my god, Lotso was like the creepy.
That's true.
No. The fire scene. It's like
no, but I don't even think that's dark. I just think that's like it's dark.
They're embracing that they're about to like melt.
That's what's. I guess it's dark, but like it's just so special.
Lotso is like my most hated Disney.
No, I hate that.
They save him and then he just runs off. He's like, ha!
We all decided that we're only going to choose one movie that we all have seen at least once, but it's all a movie that it had to be a movie that we all unanimously agree. We're going to be doing something that you've probably never seen in a 24-hour movie marathon. For our next movie, we all decided to go see a movie
in the theaters.
Yes, so the movie we all agreed on is X-Men: Days of Future Past. We've all seen it once before. It will be my 3rd time, their 2nd time.
Yes. No, it's
way to steal the spotlight.
Stop.
I'm excited.
So,
Seeing X-Men, that's currently valued at my number 8 movie of all time. So I'm really excited to see if it still ranks at that spot.
yeah, and for me, it's in, I think, in my top 25. Either that or top 30, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's my favorite movie of the year by far, so far.
Easily.
Yeah, so...
Mine's Godzilla.
Terrible movie.
Wait, you
Now-
really... You like Godzilla more?
I just thought it was a better theater experience.
Do it.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Can we all agree that this is gonna be the best movie of the year? Red box, red box. Yeah. Okay, so we got out of X-Men Days of Future Past. We are now home eating pizza,
That's right.
pineapple pizza and pepperoni pizza.
Pineapple, just Nathan. He gets his own pizza.
Thoughts on X-Men Days of Future Past? Your guys' second time seeing it. My third time. Who wants to go first?
Okay, I got this. This is my number 8 movie of all time going in. It's probably, I don't know, I'm shifting it around between 5, 6, and 7 5, 6, 7, and 8 right now. Because I love
Okay.
I just love the movie so much, and I liked it just as much the second time around. And, yeah, amazing movie.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Me, you, me. So for me, first time I saw it, absolutely loved it. Second time I liked the beginning a little bit more, and then the third time I liked the ending the most of the movie. In fact, I'm not going to say my favorite scene because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but amazing movie. It's in my top 30 for sure still. Yeah, pretty much everything that Atlan said. And something that was cool about seeing X-Men Days of Future Past for a third time is this is actually the first time I've ever seen a movie 3 times in the theaters. So that was pretty cool for any of you who care. If you guys haven't seen it, then see it before it goes out of the theaters, obviously. Love the movie. It's my favorite X-Men movie. I've said that countless times. Jackson, your turn.
It's one of those things like, why does Wolverine have to be the main character? People are always like, oh, he's always the main character of every X-Men movie, and it's like, why did he have to be? But in this one, it like makes perfect sense why, because he's the only one that
Yeah.
can be the main character.
The reason I like the movie so much, why it's so high on my list, not only because I love superhero movies, X-Men are my favorite superheroes too. Wolverine's my number 2 superhero after Captain America. I love time travel movies, and I just like love how they include a bunch of history. Like I love history too, so just like had almost everything I would like about a movie included into one thing.
All right. Yeah! Okay, so one of the categories we did decide to keep from the original 24-hour movie marathon is a 3-hour movie, and we will be watching...
Titanic,
Yeah!
based on the actual event.
Leonardo DiCaprio's worst movie.
Not true.
No. What's his worst movie then?
I don't know.
So you can't say anything.
Shutter Island.
No, that's one of them though.
Atlan has never seen Titanic, and so
true.
what are your thoughts going into it? Well, I guess I can't really ask you until we see the trailer. We still gotta watch the trailer, so we're not gonna give you our thoughts yet.
And then I'll give my thoughts. You know what?
Yeah!
There is
Jackson
a-
and I have seen it. Jackson doesn't like it for some reason. He thinks it's an hour too long. I love it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's just
But we'll see if that changes. We're gonna watch the trailer in a couple seconds.
Super stoked to see the movie for the first time now. Can't wait to see all the death in it. For sure.
I'm drinking the worst soda ever.
That's so. I can't even believe you can continue to drink that soda. It's
What
so
is it called again?
disgusting.
Zafia.
Yeah, Zafia. It's sugar-free, and we're pretty sure there's drugs in it. Anyways, love the movie. Watching the trailer made me want to watch it even more.
Yeah,
super
I'm-
stoked to see it. Here we
Yeah.
go.
I'm not gonna
Let's do
lie.
this.
When I first heard that we were doing Titanic, I wasn't super excited, and then I watched that preview, and it just made me want to watch it.
Okay, so we just barely finished Titanic. Atlan, what are your thoughts?
It starts off crappy, like it's boring at the very beginning, but then once you get into the 20 setting, it gets really, really good, and then it keeps going up and up and up and up and gets really good, and the whole love stuff with Jack and Rose just keeps getting better and better and better, and then it starts to falter, like right after she comes and saves him, and they break out, and she saves him from the prison. That from the 20s to that point is amazing. But then after that, it just gets really boring and drags on until like the last 10 minutes of the movie where Jack dies. And then it gets good. The ending's good, but then there's like that middle gap there that really drags on and is boring. I mean, there's a couple funny death scenes.
Yes, I agree. Well, partially, I agree. When you say that it got boring, do you mean because it wasn't showing Jack and Rose as much?
I mean, no, it didn't show them as much. It was mainly just like people getting on the ship and like Tommy and Fabio or whatever. Fabrizio, and then that one cop shoots himself. And why did she drop the diamond?
I think of it as it's the heart of the sea, and so it belongs in the sea.
That diamond is worth millions of dollars. And I'm
It's
not saying for her. Like, if she doesn't want the millions of dollars, that's fine. Give it all to charity. That can feed kids, like starving kids. That's worth so much money. True symbolism, save lives. Still top 25 though. Still loved it.
Top 25?
Yeah, still loved it.
I have a lot to say about it.
Okay.
Go.
First off, yes, the beginning starts off so slow. Like, you could honestly skip the first.
Like, honestly, if I downloaded this movie, which I might do, I would literally just clip the whole entire first part.
And then I felt that it kind of got a little sappy at times, like with their romance.
The
I felt...
sappiness I liked.
No, it's not that I didn't like
Define
it.
sappiness.
Like,
Like
it got a
certain
little-
parts.
Like when they're telling each other that they love each other. I mean, they just met, and I could see what they're going with it. I mean, it's like a forbidden love. I really liked the fact that Jack didn't make it. No,
I just feel like every romantic movie ends with someone dying, and so be different. I don't know.
No,
even though it might have been a cliche happy ending, I would have preferred Jack to live. I think.
Yeah, that's how I say. That's what I say.
If Jack would have lived, then it would kind of be pointless to tell this story. Then they would have been millionaires if she had the diamond in her pocket, and then there wouldn't be a movie.
They could have started the movie at the 20s, and then they ended the movie with Jack and Rose dying happily in a mansion.
Atlas,
Yeah,
please
there we go.
share your thoughts on the mom.
I hate Rose's mom is the ugliest woman on earth. I hope the actress that played her watches this and knows how ugly you are.
Anyways, I think that the mom looks like a cat. Jackson thinks she looks like a monkey. Alan thinks she looks like a frog. So we just
Tell us
imagine.
what you think in the comments down below.
Seriously, what do you think Rose's mom looks like? We want to know. My thoughts. So, Titanic, one of my favorite movies of all time. It always has been. I guess it's partially because I grew up with it. Also, like the VHS, the part 1 and part 2. Mainly always watch the part 2. I don't know. I'm a sucker for the second half of the film. I like the first half, but I like the second half more. It does get slow at times, and I don't like the present day story, although it's needed for the whole movie.
I feel like you could retell it without the present day part, and you could do it in a different manner.
That's true. That's
where
true.
You only include the 20s part.
I think it totally could have just been starting right off the bat, like Alan said.
Like start the movie where she's getting out of the car.
Yeah, I mean seriously,
Yeah, I
right
actually would
right
like
after
that.
the opening logos, it like shows the hat, and that would be the perfect one.
That would be way
Yeah, I
better.
agree too. For me, it's in my top 10 movies. I would probably give it a 10 out of 10 just for growing up with it and how much I enjoy it. What would you give it out of 10?
An 8 out of 10.
8, okay.
I really want to give it a 10 because I really, really loved it, but the slowness of it drops it. I'm probably still like a 9.8 though.
Okay, fair enough. 8. Come on, peer pressure.
8.2.
You know what? Forget the whole marathon. Let's just go celebrate with the 8.2.
We have banners.
Yeah, 8.2. 8.2. Okay, so we are now going to take a break because that movie was literally over 3 hours. Yeah, it is past 3 o'clock in the morning right now. Anyone tired? I'm not tired.
I'm not very tired.
I need to wake myself up though.
But the next movie we watch.
Foreshadowing the next movie we watch.
Yeah! Here's a sneak peek, everyone, at the next movie we watch.
Not Forrest Gump.
Shark Week. All right. This next movie we'll be watching, it'll definitely wake us up. So, see you in a bit. So we took our little break, literally went out to the garage, found a raccoon in the garage, and then we came back in. And our next movie is a movie that it is so bad that it is good. Alan and I have not seen it. Jackson has seen it. What is it?
Sharknado.
Sharknado. Sharknado.
Got an 82 critic score because all the critics liked it because it knew how bad it was.
Yeah.
And just
So
had
this
fun
is
with
like
it.
epitome of so bad it's good. So, and this is also a good movie because I'm getting a little tired. I don't know about you guys, but
And it'll totally wake.
yeah.
Wait,
This
why don't we
movie's
watch it in the game room?
We are watching it in the game room.
That's why we got the red box. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. We've pretty much said everything. Oh, we're gonna watch a trailer right now to get excited for some Sharknadoes. Okay, we just finished the trailer and the movie looks exactly what we want it to be. So bad it's
I know,
good.
Exactly.
It looks so funny.
Literally, the movie just seems like they were in a meeting. They're like, "All right, do we have hot chicks? Yeah. Do we have sharks? Yeah. Well, let's do it. All right, we're done."
The only thing I'm gonna be watching the whole time is you two's reactions.
Like I can see
Alan falling out of the seat.
Okay, so anyways, we're gonna go watch some Sharknado. The sun is rising. Okay, it is 5:30 and we are done with Sharknado.
Yes.
Yes! It's just exactly what we wanted it to be. It was extremely bad, which made it extremely amazing. I don't even know where to get started. It was just like
definitely
lots
my
of funny
top
scenes.
100.
Me
Probably a
too.
9.5 actually for me.
10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. The only reason I'm giving it a 9.5 because the beginning was a little slow.
Yeah.
which-
Oh yeah. Beginning was slow, but second half was like, laughing so hard.
John Hurd, we thought was gonna have like the worst death out of them all, and it was gonna be
John Hurt,
hilarious.
Kevin's dad from Home Alone is in this movie. He
Yeah,
plays
we
the drunk
thought he was
fat
gonna-
guy.
Yeah, he's old and fat. Yeah.
The part where he's in the movie, it picks up after he dies. You know?
It really does. Spoiler alert, but it's not that he was an important
All
character
the death
anyways.
scenes in the movie are the best. Robert, unanimous best character, right?
Yeah,
Unanimous-
Robert. Okay, literally any scene with Robert, we laughed so hard at, especially his
lip
death
dub,
scene.
lip-
There's one scene where Robert, he's the one with the red V-neck, by the way. They're trying
With
to.
Matt and Kevin, of course.
Yeah, he's trying. They're trying to get in somewhere, and he says a line, but they clearly muted it, and so he's just like in the background, like, and it's like I don't know, it's the funniest thing ever. I think that's my number one scene of the whole
What,
movie.
Robert's death scene?
Yeah.
or the
No,
Robert scene?
Robert, the mute.
Oh, yeah,
the mute line.
Robert's death.
I just
for me.
I like the bus driver's death. I like that
Okay,
one.
okay.
Mom always told me that Hollywood would kill me.
I don't even know what to rate it because, like, on a scale for movies that are so bad they're good, then I'd easily give it a 10. But like on a normal movie, I don't know what to give it.
I'd give it like a 4 out of 10 for a normal movie.
Because I was thinking a 5.
The effects were bad. The acting was it was horrible, but it
Oh.
made it so good.
Yeah,
Watch the Sharknado 2 premiere Wednesday, July 30th on Sci-Fi.
Well, if they want to make a good Sharknado movie, they gotta resurrect Robert. Obviously, he has to be in the second movie.
No, he's the reason.
I'm just so glad that the main guy's coming back. I want to see. I
Oh,
know.
the main
Actually,
guy's voice. The main guy has an amazing, like, ridiculous voice.
He
so
deserves an Academy Award nod. I'm
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I'm just. Tara Reid. Oh my gosh, I hate her. Like, what's wrong with Tara Reid? I wanted her to die in this movie.
I wanted the bartender trick to die, and then she does, but then she comes back to life, of course. So.
She
I
gets
just
like
wanted the daughter to die the most. I was fine with the other two.
And during Sharknado, I had some pizza and breadsticks. Crazy bread.
same as Nathan without the pizza.
I've just been eating pizza, breadsticks, candy, soda. I've had like 4 cream sodas, chips.
Yeah, he drank the whole thing. Thanks a lot, you jerk.
cheesy.
Thanks for drinking all the cream soda, Kip.
You better make that.
I probably won't. Oh, don't even film.
I'm filming right now.
Okay.
One-handed. I would have laughed.
I know, seriously.
Oh, right.
It left my hand all soft, and I was like, oh crap. Let's hope Nathan doesn't miss it.
One-handed.
Ooh. Oops.
Jam.
Oh,
made it.
right. Yeah.
You guys don't look at explosions. Almost.
Okay, so we are all dying of.
Ow, that hurt my face.
We're all so tired, it's not even funny. And so we're gonna go to breakfast right now. We're going to a little restaurant called Darby's.
Both place to eat.
Yeah, for sure, especially breakfast. And so hopefully Darby's will wake us up. We're planning on continuing the marathon after Darby's. And so, yeah, see you in a bit. We're really tired. Ah. Okay, so we just got back from Darby's. The breakfast woke me up. I don't think it woke.
No, it did not.
Next movie is, the category is a genre, which is Atlan's favorite genre.
Yes, time travel movies.
Yes. The movie is...
Source code.
It's probably not the first time travel movie you think of, but it kind of technically is. Yeah. Groundhog Day, reliving the same day. We're counting it as a time travel movie. Hey, speaking of time travel, what's your favorite movie that includes time travel?
I gotta say Back to the Future.
Donnie Darko.
I'd say Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Anyway, so we are about to watch the trailer for Source Code. I have seen it, Jackson has seen it, but Atlan has not seen it, so let's do this. Okay, so we just finished the commercial, the trailer for Source Code. What did you guys think?
That actually woke me up a little bit. I'm super stoked to see it.
I totally forgot everything about the first time I watched it, and I totally forgot who the bomber was, so it's going to be a new experience for me, and I'm really excited.
That's awesome. Okay, we just finished Source Code, and watching it again, I don't know. I felt like it kind of dragged on this time. That was just me. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but I did have it at a solid 9. I'd give it an 8.5 now. What do you think?
I liked the premise a lot. I like the going back and trying to find who the bomber is and the mystery of that. It did drag on near the end, and the
Yeah.
ending didn't really make sense too much to me.
Okay.
But
It's a happy
Yeah,
ending, which
yeah.
is cool. So, I like the movie.
Yeah. And then Jackson here fell asleep, so...
Fell
Sleep. Fell asleep. Yeah. We're gonna go eat pizza. All right. Run away from my friends. Ooh, they're not my friends. I don't even know them. So the next movie we'll be watching is also part of the original criteria for the 24-hour movie marathon, and that is a classic that you've always wanted to see but you never have seen. The movie is...
It's a mad to the fourth power world.
Okay. I haven't seen it. Atlan hasn't
I've
seen
seen
it. And Jackson hasn't seen it. So it will be an all-time first viewing. And yeah, so we're going to go watch the trailer and then we'll give you our thoughts of it afterwards. Okay, so we're eating our pizza and we just watched the trailer for It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. And honestly, watching the trailer, it's everything I expected it to be. It's a race to find the money or whatever, the treasure or whatever you want to call it. It's everything I expected it to be. I didn't know Mickey Rooney's in it, so that's pretty cool because I like Mickey Rooney, so yeah.
The trailer, I love the trailer, just like the old-fashioned style and the narration.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
I agree, yeah.
And then maybe even more excited for the movie because I feel like not only did I I love adventure comedies like treasure hunt movies, but also it's like it's gonna acquaint me with like all these old comedy stars. That's really cool, and it's got like a bunch of like classic cars in it, and that's really cool. So
And it's got a lot of green screen.
yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. So, I'm excited.
Let's ready to start. Yeah.
Let's do this. Okay, guys, so we're taking a quick break from It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Loving it so far. I have to quickly run to the movie theater to pick up my schedule because I work there now. And yeah, then we will continue watching the movie. We finished It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, and I really enjoyed it. It's just kind of a long movie, but I enjoyed pretty much all of it for the most part.
It's really zany, really campy, and I really liked like the humor, and it was really funny.
Yeah.
And the whole plot was really cool.
From what I saw, I really liked it, and I thought it was a good 60s movie.
Yeah.
If I made like a top 10 movies of the 60s, I think it would definitely be in it for sure. No, I don't think so. I don't even think it was an honorable mention. Okay.
Well, anyways, what would you give it out of 10?
8.5.
Probably 8. Yeah, probably right around there.
I was actually going to say 8.5. So 8.5 out of 10 all around. Enjoyed the movie. It was funny. So yeah. We're taking a break right now, playing some basketball. Okay, so we are going to go have dinner at Denny's right now, and then we will come home, continue our movie marathon. We found this random teenage girl on the street. We decided to just include her in the video because, you know, why not? YOLO. Who's that random girl? Where did she come from?
Where did she go?
Whoa. But anyways, we'll get back to you once we're done eating at Denny's.
You know what I'm gonna be eating at Denny's? Gilbert Grape. Yeah, okay.
In the middle of the night,
My father yells, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, Daddy dear, we are the four #1. And girls, they want to have fun. When the is done on the night, I want to have fun. Oh, just to That's what they do in the music videos. They just do this head tilt thing.
Okay, so we are back from Denny's and we are about to watch another movie for the marathon. This will be filling in the category for a scary movie, and it is...
The Invasion.
The Invasion, yes. And the random girl from the street will be joining us. So
She's just turned out to be cool. So.
yeah, she's decent. Okay, I've seen it. Jackson hasn't. Alan hasn't. Have you? What's her name again? Francesca? Yeah, Francesca has not seen it. So yeah, we're gonna get started. Okay, so we just finished the trailer. Thoughts? Looks really stupid. I've already seen it, but it looks stupid to
Not
looks
much from the, doesn't make me like compelled to see the movie at all.
Makes me want to go back to sleep.
What do you think about it? Yeah, me too. Me too. I have a good idea. Let's pop this disc into the Blu-ray player and watch this bad boy. Da!
A few moments later.
Atlan! It's done, dude. It's done. Okay, wanna like shoot hoops first or something? Okay, simple enough, let's do it. Okay, so as you saw, we finished Invasion and Jackson and Atlan both fell asleep. That's an idea of how tired we are and how bad the movie was. At first the movie was okay. It was stupid, but it was watchable, but towards the end just kind of got boring and it was just stupid and cheesy, and so I would give it a 4 out of 10.
The parts I saw, it was a 6, you know. I mean, it had some funny parts and it had Nicole Kidman. It wasn't terrible, but I didn't see all of it either.
I went down on that couch for a reason, to fall asleep.
This is the natural habitat of Jackson.
I did not like it at all. It's a 0 out of 10 for me.
0.
jeez,
Jeez.
I've never given a movie a 0 out of 10. That movie sucked.
The movie Bratz, I didn't even give a 0. I gave it a 0.1.
Rats deserves a 0, though. That doesn't.
It really does. I don't think this deserves like.
Well, why does
I think
that?
the lowest I could go for this one is a 2.
Okay, we're gonna go shoot some hoops because we're dying. Okay, it's a little past 1 o'clock and we went outside to get a little fresh air. And the next movie we are watching, second to last movie of the marathon, and is a category that we added, which is a black and white movie. The movie we chose is King Kong. None of us have seen it. I'm especially excited to see it because I look at it as like a classic in movie history, and so really excited to see it just so I can like say I've seen it. I don't know about.
I've seen the Peter Jackson one, so.
Well, yeah, I've seen the Peter Jackson one, but like the original one, like you gotta see the original.
I want to see the original, but I'm like, the Peter Jackson one. I know is gonna be like a better movie, even though that one's like the original. I get that, but you know, if it didn't have the idea already, if it wasn't like hailed as an original, you know that the Peter Jackson one's gotta be like a better film.
So King Kong is the next movie we are watching. By the way, you guys may be wondering why we're going into the night again with our movie marathon, because we already went into the night yesterday. So basically what happened is we started the marathon yesterday at 12, and we have been literally awake ever since then. We took a 3-hour nap today just because we couldn't even bear to watch the next movie. But we've been awake way more than 24 hours. We've been awake for nearly 40 hours now. And so what we're doing is we're watching 2 more movies, King Kong being one of them, and then we'll reveal the last movie once that comes. And that will be 10 movies total. And then at the end of this video, we will be making a top 10 movies from the marathon, our rankings on them and all that. And so we're counting this as a 24-hour marathon just for the fact that we've been up for nearly 40 hours. We were going to be doing 24 hours worth of movies, and so we had to take like 3 movies out of the list because tomorrow I do have work, and so I will not be able to continue with throughout the marathon, and we would have to stay up all night and even go into tomorrow doing the marathon, and that would be more than 2 days worth of no sleep. That's just not healthy at all. We need our sleep. And so we just did 10 movies, got rid of three I think movies that we originally had planned to watch. That's why we are going into the night again, just because we've taken so many breaks, and also there have been some things that we have needed to get to. Like, for an example, on the first night, when we watched Titanic, the projector in our game room wasn't properly placed, and so I literally spent more than probably an hour trying to place it. That took up a lot of time and ruined our schedule, messed up our schedule, and so because of that alone, our schedule was kind of ruined. So that's an idea of how this marathon is going down and why we are going into the night again. So yeah, we're gonna watch the trailer for King Kong right now, and we'll let you know our thoughts. Okay, so we just finished the trailer for the original King Kong, and honestly, I think I will be liking this movie just to appreciate it, just for the fact that, I don't know, like, the way they made it and how old it is, and obviously there's no movies like that at all today, and so I think I'll be enjoying it just, like, for the appreciation alone.
The old style of the trailer was really cool.
I'm really excited to see it. I know I'm definitely going to get droopy-eyed and heavy-eyed, but I'm going to try to just keep it, because, I mean, the scenes I saw in that trailer looked pretty
Well, yeah, that
campy
looked-
and good.
That part, yeah, well, they all had King Kong, and that's What I'm doing is just skipping to when King Kong is
Going on nearly 40 hours. Let's do this. Okay, guys, King Kong just ended, and we have one more movie left of the marathon.
Hey.
I'm so tired. Yeah, it's over.
Oh, so yeah, how was the movie?
How was the movie? It was good, but I like Peter Jackson's version more.
That was the first whole hour of the video.
That was like the hardest part. I had to keep splashing water in my face, and I ate the whole vegetable tray pretty much to keep myself awake. Yeah, I would give it an 8 out of 10. The last movie we will be watching is another category we made, which is a superhero movie, and the movie is Wolverine. Atlan and I have not seen it. Jackson has seen it, and so he's probably just going to be sleeping through the whole thing. So Wolverine is the next movie. We'll be watching the trailer pretty soon. Okay, we just got finished watching the trailer for the Wolverine, and it woke me up a little bit. I'm more excited to watch the movie now.
The Japan setting's interesting, so I'm stoked
Yeah.
for that. And then all the samurai stuff, so.
Yeah, hopefully, like, all this is the last movie and all, like, hopefully I just, like, wake up a little more.
I've been excited to see this one since the very beginning.
Yes, so I'm eating a bowl of cereal because I need to occupy myself. Thanks. And are those spicy nachos I smell?
You do smell spicy nachos. Good observation.
Well, okay, bye. We finished Wolverine, and we're going to bed now.
6 hours later.
Okay, so it's been a couple of hours. Atlan and I went to sleep, and Jackson had to go home. We slept for a couple of hours. Now I'm on my way to work. And we thought we would end the marathon by listing all the movies we watched from least favorite to our favorite movies. So I'll go first. We watched 10 movies total. My number 10 was Invasion. Just a stupid movie, and I don't know, just kind of hard to sit through for me.
Exact same for me. Number 10 was Invasion, and it was definitely my least favorite by far of all the ones we watched.
Yeah, all the movies we watched were fairly good, and then Invasion was there. Number 9 for me would have to be King Kong. It's not a bad movie, it's just like, I like all the other ones more. Like, I appreciate the movie and all, but I would just rather watch the other 8 movies that are ahead of it more. So, that's number 9 for me.
Okay, same for me actually. Number 9 was King Kong, and I didn't even get to watch the whole, any of the 1933 one that we put on, but basing it off the Peter Jackson ones since I didn't see any of it.
Number 8 for me is Sharknado, and I actually do appreciate King Kong more than Sharknado, but I just enjoyed, like, the experience of watching Sharknado was way more fun, just, like, laughing at it just because of how stupid it is and all that fun stuff, so that's number 8 for me.
Number 8 for me was Wolverine. I sat through a lot of it, and I like Wolverine a lot, but I didn't really like the plot of that movie too much, and it was kind of boring.
Okay. 7 for me would have to be Wolverine. That's my 7. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that one. It's a good movie, but just, yeah, number 7, don't really have much to say.
7 for me is Lady and the Tramp. I liked Lady and the Tramp a lot as a classic Disney movie, and I enjoyed it, and number 7.
Number 6 would have to be Source Code. It was fun watching it again, and I love Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know, I just really enjoyed that movie.
Number 6 for me was Source Code. I really liked the plot of the movie. Didn't like the ending hardly at all. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But still liked the movie a lot.
Okay, now we're in our top 5. My number 5 would have to be Lady and the Tramp. It's a Disney classic. How can you not like it? I don't know. One of my favorite Disney movies there is, and so, yeah, Lady and the Tramp was my number 5.
My number 5 was It's a Mad ×4 World. And so I really liked the movie. Thought it was really campy and funny, and liked the plot a lot. And so it was a good movie. Easily able to sit through it, even though it's almost 3 hours.
Yeah, seriously. For me, my number 4 would be It's a Mad ×4 World. Everything Atlan just said I agree with, so your number 4?
My number 4 would have to be Sharknado.
Okay.
Just a hilarious movie to sit through, like easily, just really fun to watch and everything.
Yeah. My number 3 would have to go to X-Men Days of Future Past. It was my 3rd time seeing it. I loved it just as much. I love the movie so much, yeah.
My number 3 is Inception. It was a really awesome movie. Definitely really fun to view.
Yes. Number 2 for me would have to be Titanic. I love the movie so much. It's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I just, like, appreciated how it was made, and, like, I don't know, I think it was really, like, it was well done.
Okay. Number 2 for me is X-Men Days of Future Past. It's in my top 10 movies. I like it more than my number 1, but it was my 2nd time viewing it, and it was,
Okay, now number one for me would have to be Inception. It's seriously just one of the greatest movies of all time. I love it so much, and it's like easily my number one.
My number one would be Titanic. Definitely, it was the first time viewing it for me, so that's why it's at number one. And because it's my favorite movie that we watched of the marathon, other than X-Men. But because it was my first time viewing it, I liked it more in this particular.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. Super long video. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a cinematastic day.